And we are live. I have not live streamed in about 2 years, so let me just check if everything's okay. Sound quality good? We got one viewer. Welcome. One of many. Congrats on being the first. And it's probably my dad. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some viewers. Alright. So, welcome. Yes, I haven't seen you guys in a very long time. I haven't live streamed in a very long time, so this may be completely overwhelming for me. I have a ton of software going on that I've never used before, so I'm feeling like a boomer. Hey Joseph, good to see you. So this is just basically a test stream. Don't expect anything too crazy. This is my first stream back in a long, long time. What's up, everyone? Good to see you again. I haven't been live in forever. All right, so let me just make sure everything is good here. How's the quality? Can everyone see the quality? Is everything looking good? Ooh, I'm a little nervous. I haven't been live in so long. Quality's good? Okay. All right, well, then I guess we can get started. So the market's about to open here. Let me get up to my charts. Everything looks good here, guys. Just make sure that I don't want to, be a low-quality streamer. Sounds and looks good. All right, thank you. Hey, Angie. Let me just give everyone a shout-out, right? We got Fu Ezekiel, Jay Breeze, Joseph Doster, Block Hustle Forex, Jay Breeze again, and Angie, sorry, or Angie, maybe, I don't know. All right, so we are looking at Bitcoin and the NASDAQ futures today. So we're only going to do one at a time. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. I literally got to my desk. I threw up some quick drawings, but I have actually no idea what's going on in Bitcoin right now. So let me take a look here, and maybe you guys can share in the chat what you guys are looking at and what you guys are seeing. So obviously Bitcoin had this massive pump here, which was honestly pretty expected. What happened is we had everyone just get stopped out here. You can see you have that massive capitulation candle. Okay, which resulted in, I'm sure, people taking their max losses, which is unfortunate. Let me just hit record on something really quickly here. All right, that's good. Okay, and we actually, I think it looks like we hit into this area of demand. No, not necessarily, so whatever. And then we have these lows over here. That was taken out. So yeah, just a massive capitulation to the downside, and now we have that bounce. Now, the issue is, if you guys have been following me for a while, we always talk about the dead cat bounce. Is this a short-lived bounce? Okay. Now, on the weekly chart, okay, you can see we actually did not close below these lows. So again, it's kind of looking like that, liquidity sweep where we just take out all of those stop losses, right? Everybody just got their max pain. They couldn't take it anymore. They all started selling at the bottom, and that's exactly when the market starts ripping back up. So we actually closed back into this range here, which is a positive sign. So is this a dead cat bounce? What happened to all my moving averages? What the hell? Okay. I don't think so. I wouldn't say this is a dead cat bounce as of right now. I actually think it's a pretty positive thing for Bitcoin and crypto overall, because we kind of flushed out the market of, the more speculative traders. And usually that's when you start getting the biggest moves, is once you flush out all of those traders that, are kind of emotional and not diming handing it, right? So that's a positive sign. So in general, I'm bullish on Bitcoin right now. But we're not trying to trade Bitcoin on the daily or the weekly time frame. We are going to look at the smaller time frames. So let's go down to something like the 4-hour chart. Okay, what we're going to see is we created this little area of, or not little, it's a pretty big area of supply, and that's what Bitcoin is struggling to get above right now. You can see we came right into this area of supply, tapped into it, and now we saw a little bit of a move lower, but that move lower was only to the 236 Fibonacci retracement. Okay, and you can see we got those two little rejection wicks there. And now we're starting to move a little bit higher. So we also know that this was quite a large move with a lot of volume behind it. Okay, so we always want to take a look at how we approach certain levels, right? And we approach this level with a lot of strength. Now, did we reject it? Yes, but there's a couple things going on. We rejected the level, but we approached the level with a lot of strength, and now we're making a really strong lower or higher low, right, on the 236. So the momentum is still to the upside. Could this easily reverse all the way back down to, let's say, this area of demand here? Yes, but that's in the future, not right now. We always, if we're trying to day trade Bitcoin, we don't really care what's going to happen in the next few weeks to days. We're just trying to kind of get an idea of what Bitcoin could be doing in the next few hours to minutes, right? So the market hasn't opened yet. Good. So let's drop down a little bit further. Hourly time frame, don't really see anything. 15-minute time frame is where we can start seeing some interesting things. So again, this is the 236 Fibonacci retracement. You can see that we kind of swept these lows and now we broke through these highs here. So is this going to be a fake out? I don't think so. I don't know. We never know, right? And trading is technically a form of gambling if you really think about it. So we can just take our best guess based off the information that we're seeing, right? So what we see is we took out these highs, we swept these lows, right? So any traders that were in this long position, looks like they got swept out here, and now we have made a new short-term high. And the way that we made the new short-term high, again, this is on the 15-minute time frame, is with this strong candle here. We managed to close above that high, right? Or we call that displacement in the ICT terms, which I hate using those terms, but it's just the terms that people are familiar with, right? So we displaced above these highs, relative equal highs, and the next candle after that was a positive candle as well. So in the next candle after that was also a positive candle. We weren't able to close back below that line right there, those highs, right? Now we're doing it now, so that is obviously not great, but we're getting a hint that there is some what I call bullish intent, right? The intent is there, right? So that gives us a little bit of an idea of, if we had to pick, right? If there's a 55% chance of something happening, it's probably higher. Okay, so let's drop down lower and take a look. Let's see. I haven't looked at the 5-minute time frame. So again, bullish close up here. Now we're kind of sweeping these lows down in here. Let's see. We haven't taken those out. We took these out. I would have rathered these be taken out because there's definitely a lot more stop losses below these lows here. But this is better than nothing. Okay, so let's take a look on the 1-minute time frame. Now we can see what's going on here. So we had this little area of demand over on Bitcoin, and you can see that's what acted as support. But the issue is that we went right back up to these highs and we got a rejection, right? And again, these are also taking out these highs here. So even though we are bullish on the higher time frames, the shorter time frame is kind of in the middle of nowhere because we're getting bearish sentiment here, right? Because we supported that level of demand, but then we came up to these highs and we rejected those. And if you take a look at the pitch, right, the angle which we're coming down, okay, it's pretty sharp. And now you can also see that we are hitting this broken area of support, now turning resistance. So if our thesis is that Bitcoin should technically move higher, okay, what we should probably be looking for is a break above this area of resistance, okay, which we're doing right now. So that's nice, okay. And with a sharp move like this, we usually would expect about a 382 to 50% retracement, which is exactly where we're in right now, and we're rejecting. Okay, there you go. So this is still very bearish at this point, so we probably don't want to be looking for longs right now, okay, until we get back up here. Okay, so the market just opened, so now we're going to actually see, what direction we want to go in. All of this analysis could be rendered completely useless if the market volatility just comes in and starts wiping everything out. All right, so that's just a general breakdown. That's just my thoughts. I don't even know if I'm going to do any trading today because, again, this is my first time live streaming in a long time, and yeah, a lot of unknowns. All right. Hey, Jonas, what's up? Okay, so there you go, right? 50% retracement held. That's what we would expect from a move this sharp. So, and again, we weren't able to close below above that area of previous support. Now turned resistance, big fat candle down. So now we just swept these lows. Okay, here comes the volatility. This is always really annoying. This is why I usually don't, trade until like 9:45, maybe even 10 a.m. because this is pretty hard to trade. You just get a bunch of fat wicks. So if we just swept these lows, and it's looking like a nice sweep, but this thing could easily come down into this lows. So if we are looking for longs, we still want to see a close above this area here. Right now, there's really nothing to do but watch. Market hasn't really decided what it wants to do yet. For the most part, we've just seen bearish signs. So let's just wait and see. By the way, how many of you, of the 20 that are watching, how many of you trade futures as well, indice futures? I assume it's probably not a lot because you clicked this video probably because of the Bitcoin mention and the crypto mention, but just curious. SC, good to see you as well. Angie, you do. What exchange are you using to trade crypto? Well, Angie, I'm glad you asked. I'm using Bitfinex. If you've watched my videos, you've seen me trade on this before. The reason why I like Bitfinex, no KYC, and the data is really nice. Look at this data. See how quickly that data is moving, how accurate it is? It's like to the tick, right? This is on a 1 minute time frame, and you're getting very, very accurate data. By the way, we're now pushing above those levels, so let's see what we can get out of this. But yes, Bitfinex, again, always do your own research, but if you guys want to use Bitfinex, there's a link in the description, and you get some bonuses if you sign up using that link. Trade bonuses, deposit bonuses, and trade bonuses. All right, so failure to break above this level again, so not really great there. So if we get a very bearish candle here, we can probably assume we're going to head down into these lows over here. All right. None yet, just getting in. Long time no see, man. Good to see you back. YAI, good to see you as well. None yet, just getting into trading. Curious what resources you use to learn and if there are legit courses to learn from novice to advanced traders. Legit courses. I have purchased a few courses, but most of the things that I've learned that actually have helped me were actually for free. So I find that courses usually are just free information bundled into like an organized structure. So the value add is not necessarily that you're going to learn something completely new. I mean, if you're a beginner trader, you probably will learn something new. That's just how it goes. But it's not something that you couldn't just find if you looked hard enough on the internet. The real value add is usually it's just like it's an organized way to learn rather than have to sporadically go and find the information yourself. That's really the main purpose of courses, in my opinion. So a lot of the way that I learned was through Forex Factory threads and just plain old YouTube videos. Sorry, I don't have a better answer, but I do want to make... I want to make it, because everybody says, buy my course, and it's going to be this revolutionary thing, and it never is. I've been around trading for a long time. It's never something new. There's nothing new under the sun. Even this ICT concepts, they've been around forever. It's just repackaged. It's the same stuff. It's okay, right? Like liquidity sweeps. Or no, my favorite thing is what? Oh wow, look at that close below these lows. That's really bearish now. So that is not great. Unless we get an insane reversal right here, we're likely to keep dumping, which is annoying because now there's not really a lot of trade opportunity. Yeah. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh god, am I going on a tangent? You've been working for a hedge fund for a while, moving on PPA. Well, now moving on PPA. Cool. That's actually really cool. A hedge fund in the United States or somewhere else? What was I talking about? ICT. Basically, there's nothing new. All right. I mean, that's the point. Like fair value gaps. You guys know what fair value gaps are? I don't know if it's because I haven't studied it enough, but fair value gaps make absolutely no sense to me. Because, take a look, okay? Let's go on something like an hourly chart, right? And let's say, Bitcoin's probably not going to be a good example because it does really move linearly, like in straight lines. But for the most part, when you see a chart and you see, I don't know, let's just pick out a random one. Let's say right here, okay? This is what a trader would call a fair value gap. And it did work this time, okay? But the thing is, one, that's a massive area, okay? Price, of course, price is going to turn around somewhere in that area. But two, the idea is that there's like no trades that took place in that area. So it's like a gap in price, like an inefficiency. Okay, but then you go down. Let's go back to that candle here. And then let's go down to like a 3-minute time frame. Okay, so this is our gap here. Okay, you know what? Let's go down to a 1-minute time frame. And just as I thought, Bitcoin would be a bad example because it moves so linearly. But basically, like the concept is that there's like a void here, like transactions. There were not many sell transactions or whatever. But like, look, all these candles, all these tiny little candles here, are transactions. Like those are buyers and sellers trading up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, all in this area. And the area is usually huge, like that. Like if you were to look at this chart. Okay, and if you were to say, let's say Fibonacci retracements, right? You're literally covering the 382 to the 61.8, maybe down even to the 786. Of course, price is going to turn around there. I don't know. I just don't really find it that helpful. And that's just an example of like, it's just all repackaged stuff. It's just all different ways of understanding the market, I guess. Okay, let's go back to the real chart. Okay, massive sell-off. Let me check if NQ has any trade opportunities. Nice, love seeing my money burn. Yeah. I did actually buy some Bitcoin when it was doing all this. All the way down here. Daily chart. When it was doing this giant wick. So I'm up a little bit. But I did not buy on BitUnex, so I do not have a trade to show you. I bought on Robinhood. Oh my God! Of course, the stream, my one stream back, and we just take a straight nosedive. Not much to do when the chart is going straight down. So let me just take a look at NQ here. We'll switch on over to NinjaTrader. So this is now NASDAQ futures, which I wonder if I can get this. Is there a way to do... I want to be able to show that this is NQ. Alright. Don't see any way to do that. I'll figure it out after the stream is over. Okay, NQ. Let's take a look. Man, but people are going to think this is Bitcoin now. This is an issue. Chart background, enterprise text, window. I don't know. I'm not as familiar with NinjaTrader stuff, so hey, we got like 20 people in here anyways. You guys know this is NQ. Okay. So same thing going on NQ here. Not great. Not a lot of opportunity here. Just took out these lows. Let's take a look at a little bit of a broader spectrum. Okay, obviously in an uptrend, and we do have some bullish intent because we have had that massive move higher. And now you can see we came back and tested these highs right here, right? So that's looking pretty nice, and we also took out these lows. So wow, this is moving extremely quickly. Huge move back to the upside. And here's a little tip for you guys. NQ specifically, when the market opens, like right now, it's 9:41. The charts can, oh my God, what is that? This data is not that great. The charts can become really like this, massive, big, giant candles that are just untradeable. But NinjaTrader and many other platforms, but they're usually expensive. NinjaTrader is free. Has the tick charts. And tick charts, that doesn't look right. Tick charts usually, oh my God, they usually smooth out the data a little bit. This isn't right. This is not what a tick chart looks like. I'm reloading the data. And so you can kind of, yeah, this is just absolutely wrong. What is going on here? So you can use the tick charts to smooth out the data, and you can actually start seeing the ebbs and flows rather than just seeing some mess like on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, as that fixes, we will go back to TradingView. Okay, let's just clear our charts here because this move just invalidates everything. And let me just read some comments really quickly. You use order book or order flow in your edge? No. But I do find it interesting. I do find it interesting. If you got any resources for me, I'll take a look. I'm always learning. I'm not some genius master trader that makes millions of dollars a year trading. I wish, but still learning just like everybody else. Glad at least I pulled out 25% this morning, waiting for 7th of March meeting. What is on the 7th of March? I don't know. Okay. Wow. Crazy dump. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit. What do we got going on here? Daily time frame. All right. Well, obviously not looking as bullish now. All right. Came up into this area of demand. I mean supply. Jeez. Okay, rejected that pretty strongly. Now, it's beginning to look a little more bearish. Okay, let's mark out Fibonacci retracements. This is a key level to be aware of, the 236. Because if this trend is going to continue, with this amount of strength, it should be bouncing somewhere around there. This is a 4-hour time frame, by the way. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Okay, and you can see we're bouncing there now. So let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame. We have these lows right here that are currently being taken out, and we do have a little bit of an area of supply forming right over, I guess you would say it's probably something like this. Okay, now the issue is, if we're going to get bullish, we're really trying to buy a falling knife, which is very difficult to do. I'm sure if you've tried, you know exactly how it usually goes. So I'm just not going to really do anything with this, I don't think, especially not on a live stream where I'm multitasking so much. So, quite the candle. on the hourly time frame. Okay, and so if we close below this low on the hourly time frame, which we have 15 minutes left on, that would be problematic, and we would probably just move down to the next level on the Fibonacci retracements, which would be the 382, which would be also a level of support. Okay, let's see, daily time frame, we're at the 236, rejecting again off that level of supply. And 1 hour time frame, sweeping these lows, and massive move. So the good thing about creating a move like this is that it does create a little bit of like a price magnet, because these orders, there's orders sitting here. It's an inefficiency. So yeah. Okay, starting to look like we're sweeping those lows. The question is, do we want to be buying or selling? Selling here is risky because you're literally taking out these lows and reversing. But then buying is also risky because you're buying on a massive move lower. So ideally, what we want to see, we actually have a level of supply here as well. So if we want to buy, the very minimum of what we need to see is price above this area here. Okay, and it could even provide a nice short opportunity as well. Okay, so right now, again, on the hourly time or on the daily time frame, we're hitting up against that 236, and so a reversal here would indicate a strong uptrend. Do we think it's going to be a strong uptrend? I mean, it's showing signs potentially, right? Because we have this massive move higher. So could this just be a short-term pullback before we move back up to these highs? It's possible. It is possible. And I think that is honestly what I would bet on happening, but we just need to wait and see. How long have I been trading? I have been trading since I was 12 years old. Believe it or not. I've been at least interested in trading and studying trading. Not actually trading, but I don't really count from age 12 to 20. So first 8 years, because I just feel like you're too just too young. You just don't understand the world yet. You're just immature. We all learn every day. I find it really helpful, especially for breakout scalp trade. Yeah, I could see that. What software do you use for that? I know of one. I don't remember the name. First ever crypto roundtable meeting in White House. Oh, wow. If it went anything like the meeting with what's his name? My God, I don't want to mispronounce it. Zelensky. Then we're in for some trouble. I could be having a massive brain fart here. First, loved your 3P video. What size do you usually use? Bybit. Oh, 3P video. Thank you. I was pretty proud of that video as well. I think that if you're gonna watch one video, and it's going to be new information on the internet, then that 3P video, the price action video, I don't see that information online for free or even for paid. So that is a great video to watch if you want to actually like learn something new that you haven't seen a billion times. And by the way, my size is always changing. It can be 1 Bitcoin, it can be 6 Bitcoin, rarely, occasionally. 4 trade crypto with order book. Oh, Bybit? Oh, interesting. Bybit offers that order book information? Didn't know that. Have you got an X account? Yes, I actually just created one yesterday. It is the Trader Simple, at the Trader Simple. NASDAQ wants to go red. Ooh, thank you. Let me take a look at NASDAQ. Wow, the tick chart never fixed itself. Let me get on NASDAQ. Okay. So NASDAQ, man, I am multitasking like a mother trucker. This is why I'm not really looking to trade today. I need to get used to this streaming thing again. NASDAQ wants to go red. Let's take a look on the daily. 4-hour time frame. All right, so yeah, this is kind of an ugly chart. We have this big area here. Yeah, that's too big. I don't want to. All right, let's see. Here's like a little area, a little smaller of an area here. Let's say is acting as resistance. Okay, that's much cleaner. All right, so yeah, NASDAQ rejecting this area. We actually tagged these highs here. And now we are beginning to move lower. Okay, let's go 5-minute time frame. These are London session lows down in here. Let me just, again, check this 60-minute candle. Kind of in a little area of demand. Sorry if I'm going back and forth a lot. It's just, I haven't taken a look at NASDAQ today. Okay, a little bit of an area of demand there, which we're seeing get taken. And we actually swept that low as well. And when demand and supply levels get swept, I find it to be much stronger than just a normal low or high getting taken out. So this could actually be somewhat bullish, but this price action is just all over the place. We may want to revisit this level of resistance here, but I'm not too sure. It's not a very clean looking chart. Let's see if the tick chart will work again. There we go. That's the tick. Oh, is this the tick chart? I think it's because I'm streaming. Maybe my computer's dying a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is the tick chart. So you can see instead of having this is a 600 tick chart. Okay, look, this is the minute time frame. See how this is like, it's like that's so hard to trade. Then you go to the tick chart, and you can actually see the ebbs and flows, the higher highs, higher lows, lower highs. So yeah. Trying to see if there's any opportunity for a trade, but I'm not really seeing anything too nice today. Let me know if you guys are seeing anything that maybe I'm not looking at. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like overall we're a little bearish today, but I don't know. The price action is not nice. Let's go back to Bitcoin here, and you can see we never came back up to that area of supply, and we also broke right through those lows. On the hourly time frame, massive fat candle here. So this is obviously getting a little overextended, unless we're just going to see what we saw, you know, a few days ago, massive sweep lower. Okay, I mean, if that's going to happen again, that would be pretty crazy, but I don't think so. I feel like we're gonna need to bottom out a little bit eventually here. So let's see if we can mark out an area of interest. It's probably going to look like this. Right? We got right here, right here, right here. Okay, and that's where we're starting to bounce now. Okay, so I just gotta be. I feel like when price is moving down this much, I gotta be bullish a little bit, just for that bounce trade. But it can get you wrecked, for sure. Who won the funded trading account? Oh my gosh, Joseph. Thank you for reminding me. I haven't chosen it. I haven't chosen them yet because I was getting ready to do all this streaming stuff. I've just been working on setting up all the software and all this stuff. I didn't even post last week, if you noticed. Last week. So I'm going to actually write that down. Thank you for reminding me, because I do want to give someone their funded account. By the way, it's a challenge account. It's not a fully funded account, unfortunately. But it's still a free challenge account. You know what? I'm just going to tell Siri to remind me. Let me just get my phone out. Remind me in 3 hours to choose the winner of the funded account. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. And Joseph, I know you support, you comment and support a lot. I wish I could just choose you, but I do have to be random. But just know, I hope it's you. And if it is you, I promise I chose randomly. How do you apply? In my last video, you just like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. That's all you do. Now, I am moving on over to live streaming. I feel like that's my favorite format for YouTube. I haven't been really enjoying making videos. I'm still going to do, like educational stuff just on live stream. Just changing the format. So I'm going to probably give away a live account in the live streams. That'll probably be fun, honestly. We can choose them live. So, yeah. But to apply to the last one, you just like and comment, and make sure you're subscribed on my last video. I don't even remember what the last video was. Are you trading only Bitcoin and big cap, or trade ICO and small? Just Bitcoin futures and NASDAQ futures is what I'm looking at, and I've just started trading futures. So, yeah, I plan on using Fund Your FX. For that, I'm trying to get into this prop firm space, if you've noticed, and I'm still quite a beginner at it, so not expecting anything crazy, but I do find it interesting, the whole future space. I mean, technically, I've been trading futures, Bitcoin futures, but I guess indice futures is the new thing. Man, Bitcoin is just not really doing much today. Man, my data for the futures is just not working today, which is making me annoyed. I've never had an issue before. I'm just looking at the, I'm looking at my NinjaTrader trying to fix this. Okay, does anybody have NinjaTrader, or does anybody have NASDAQ, NASDAQ open right now? Look at my NinjaTrader. Is this what NASDAQ is actually doing? I feel like this data is completely wrong. And that just looks wonky. Anyways, we took out that London session low. And now we're seeing a ginormous reversal, which is impossible to trade, especially if this is actually what the chart looks like. I just feel like this is wrong, though. like I know this is my tick chart, and I just know that's wrong. So I feel like my 1 minute chart is going to be wrong too. So let's just go back to Bitcoin, I guess, and I'll have to figure that out another time. All right, Bitcoin, come on, let's figure something out with you. See if we can get a trade for the first live stream back in 2 years. Holy crap, wait, the whole market is... Look at Solana. Solana's down 12%. Cardano is down 15%. Doge down 10%. Ripple down 11%. That's crazy. What just... Where did all my drawings go? What the hell? Okay. Okay, here's a little bit of a bounce. I'm not going to buy it, though. Even though it could be the bottom. Okay, this is actually... So here's a potential setup. Let's see if we can predict the future here. Before it even happens. Many minutes before it even happens. So we got this huge move down here. Right? And the last high is right about here. And this is one of my favorite setups lately. You get this big move down. Right? These are the previous lows, these are previous highs, and we just all the way down here. So now we have previous lows here, and highs haven't been formed yet. So you look at the projection, right? That's the projection, and that is a very large projection, and the pitch is also very steep, and so you would expect about, again, a 382 retracement to hold, okay, which is what we're doing right now. So we could just go much lower here. But if we do start bouncing, if we start trading back above 61.8 to 786 and back above these lows here, that would be like a V bottom. Okay, and then if we get a retracement back down, about a 50% retracement back down, like this. Okay, so which would bring us right around here. Okay, usually, I mean, I can't even say usually, it's probably about half the time. So a coin flip of the time, price, basically what's happening is that the buyers are showing signs of a reversal because you would expect a shallow pullback, right? Which is around the 382. Okay, but if we can get up to like the 618 to the 786, that's usually a sign of bullishness. And if you can get a pullback there, usually you'll form a higher low, not a lower low. So it'll look like a W. It'll go like this. And then we break these highs. So that is what I'm going to be looking for. Something like this. The arrows have been drawn. So let's see if we can follow those arrows. And I do need to pee. So... Too much coffee. Anyways, how are you guys doing? By the way, if you have any live stream traders that you watch, let me know. Because I'm trying to kind of study the market. See how I can be better, you know? So for Bitcoin now, it's really just waiting. And I may take this time to have a pee break. Let me go back on over. Yeah, my NASDAQ data is messed up, which pisses me off. Is there, because I would like to trade NASDAQ, but I'm not sure what's going on. Wow, NASDAQ is really moving. All right, Bitcoin up to the 50-ish and straight back down. So that's not a great sign. But we're not going to short it because we're in an area of support. Risk to reward is not great. And we're overextended on the day. Quite overextended. Man, okay, I'll have to figure out NASDAQ another time. I wanted to take a look at it. Can we make a live stream to exchange if you like to? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Bitcoin appears to bounce bullish on the small time frame. Yeah. I mean, we're in an area of support, right? Like this whole blue zone here is an area of support, so it wouldn't be too surprising to bottom out here. But as far as taking a trade, I don't have any trades. No setups yet. By the way, if you haven't already, if you could please smash that like button. That would help me out and make me feel good and happy and accomplished. All right. We're really just waiting now on Bitcoin. It's not, there's nothing special going on right now. Oh, there is some volatility. Saw that quick jump. This could be a beginning of the move higher. Green candle on the 5-minute. Have a little area of supply there. So actually, that complicates things a little bit, because if we get up here and we reject, that could lead to something like that. So in a perfect world, we get above this area and then back below, and then we bounce. You mean we can organize meetings where we can exchange some knowledge? You mean just like a Discord or something? Oh, a live stream to exchange knowledge. I see what you mean. Okay. I'll think of something. Yeah, maybe we can do a live stream. Or wait a second. I already have that planned. So later in the day, towards market close, so I'm going to take a break around 12, 11, 12-ish. Later in the day, on market close, from like 2 to 4. I plan from like 2 to 3, the first hour of market close, when people are not really trading as much. I plan on doing another live stream, market close live stream, where we just kind of exchange knowledge, like you said. It'll be more educational based. I hope to get people on the stream to, like real traders, to get on the stream and talk about trading and show some stuff, maybe show some charts. So yeah, it's already in the cards. I just forgot. All right, Bitcoin bouncing. This is nice. Hindsight, would have been a nice long somewhere in here, but we could easily just move right lower. But I'm not taking this trade, but for the fun of it, let's say we're doing something like that. Just for the fun of it. This is insanely stupid trade to take, but so don't take it. But we're just trying to have some entertainment here, all right? No trade yet for me. It looks like it wants to bottom out in this area. Have these lows here. Could take those out before moving higher, but we don't know. We are almost to 20 likes. If we could get to 20 likes, that would make me feel very happy. I don't even know what, like, do likes on live streams even matter? I don't even know anymore. But it's still nice. Thank you for liking, whoever just liked. I saw that. I see you. You are seen. All right. That trade is looking great now. Should have taken it. But no, that was very, very risky trade. All right, guys, I'm going to use the bathroom. Drank too much coffee, too much caffeine in me, so I'll be right back. I'm not gone forever. Just about 60 seconds. Okay. All right, so now let's take a little ABCD pattern. Put it right here. Let's clean this up a little bit. Let's get rid of these arrows. Don't need that. Okay, so that ABCD pattern actually puts us right into this area of supply. And we just barely missed it. So if the sellers are really aggressive right now, this could be another leg lower. Where the link of you live. or link of view live. I'm not sure what you mean, Angie. Just where the link of view live? It's just, if you're asking like where to find the live streams, they're just going to be on the YouTube channel. Just right on my YouTube channel. You should see it if you're subscribed and you have notifications on. And since you watch this one, it'll probably recommend you the next one. So right around 2 p.m., feel free to come back and we will be doing the market close. I plan on doing it every day except for Tuesdays. Tuesdays I can't really live stream, unfortunately, because I have meetings. So, but Monday and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day, market open stream, market close stream. That's the plan for as long as I can handle it. So, you lucky 13 concurrent viewers. You're the first in of a very long journey. All right, not looking good here. That trade is not really valid anymore. Even though it was never a trade to begin with. Oh man, boring day. A little bit of a boring day today. I wish we could get some nice content for the first stream back in a long time, but the market has other plans. Take what you can get. I think I know how to fix my NinjaTrader data. I'll be doing that later. First time on the live, bumped into your channel yesterday, loving it. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I remember you. I saw your comments. You left some nice comments. Thank you. And thank you for the nice words. Awesome. Yeah, let me know if you have any feedback as a new viewer. I think most viewers in this stream right now are probably some OGs, if I had to assume. So welcome. All right, so Bitcoin bouncing again in that area of support. That's nice. The issue is that this is not the most compelling move higher, right? Like this is a strong move lower. This move is quite labored, right? You get a move higher, but then boom, shot back down, move higher, boom, shot back down. Versus this was just straight selling. So that's not ideal. So if we reject this area, it could even be a short, but I hate taking a short in an area of support, right? Like we're literally, if you just go out a little bit, we're right into these previous lows on Bitcoin. So not ideal for a short. I mean, would you get short right now here? I don't think I would. But you never know. I guess we'll find out. We did kind of reverse this area of supply. And we did show a little bit of bullish intent with this close above these highs, strong closes above those highs. So I'm still overall looking for long trades. Target these highs. Okay, decent push. Man, this price action's boring. We had too much price action, and now too little of it. We bottomed out right before 89,000. So that's like a round number. Okay. There's the push that we've been looking for. Now it gets interesting. Will we hold this area of supply? Will we hold the ABCD pattern? You can see that's exactly where we're starting to see a little bit of some selling, or not. Okay, good. This is bullish, bullish, bullish. Price action is going right through this area. So our theory of reversal here is being held up. Now, we want to target these highs. I hope we get a chance to do so instead of just exploding through, which it looks like Bitcoin does want to go here. It looks like it just wants to. But we will see. Give us some time. Again, looking for something like this. Starting to struggle a little bit. Was it frozen there for you guys? Let me test something out really quick. Oh no. Okay. All right, there's the break. So overall bullish still. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna go right up to those highs, aren't we? I guess that trade down here was a good idea after all. What was it, something like this? That would have been nice. Gift. Let me see. So far, great. Subscribed mainly because we trade in the same style. Pure price action from your video's explanation. I can relate a lot based on my experience. Glad to hear. Awesome. Let me know if you have any, I don't know, any, I'm always learning. So if you have anything, you know, I guess different or anything you haven't heard me say yet, maybe we can learn from each other. Okay, so broken above all these areas, so looking bullish, looking like we should reach these highs. So now that is our theory, right? So if you take a look, like we were talking about, we've hit that 786, 786, which is zone 3. If you watch the Fibonacci video that I made, zone 3 hit. So that is usually a sign of the trend reversing. Right, so that's why we're expecting these highs to now be taken. And so ideally, we get a retracement. Usually, from what I've seen, it's down to around the 50%. So let's just remove everything but the 50 right now. Okay, and that coincides with this area of support. on the bigger time frame, daily time frame, right? Right in here. Okay, so that is what we're looking for, something like this. By the way, we're 2 likes away from 20 likes. If we could just round that out for my OCD. 20 likes. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, if you enjoy the content, it's the easiest, most free way to tell me. Alright, can we get a pullback into that 50? I hope so, but we are seeing a lot of strength now out of this area. Alright, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Just sitting on the surfboard waiting for the next big wave? Yes. We're surfing the waves. If we look at the moving averages, let's see. Yeah, we just broke above the 50 moving average here. So that's nice. Good sign of reversal there. I don't know what happened to my other simple moving averages. Let me get those back on. Oh my gosh. Please. All right, let's do red and 10 and 20 and blue. All right, so yeah, we're starting to kind of round out back up. So that's good. Nothing we didn't know already, though. We see the signs of a reversal. Now, can we actually get into the market? We've broken above that area of supply. No, not the strongest break above, but we still did. Everything is looking bullish so far. I would be surprised if we went and made a new low, but it doesn't mean it's not possible. When it comes to trading, nothing's impossible, as I'm sure you all know if you've been trading for a while. Oh, we just hit 20 likes. Thank you. Whoever just liked, thank you. Well, thank you all for liking. Alright, just waiting. Could even see... Oh, I forgot that I changed my Fibonacci retracements, but if we start trading above this area, it'll probably be a quick move higher. Maybe even up to this area of supply. Let's look at the 5-minute time frame. Yeah. A little bit of a V bottom reversal. Kind of an area of supply here as well, but it's too big to really care about. Oh man, are we not going to get any opportunities? Maybe I should start just placing trades, just so we have something to look at. How long is your trade session usually? Usually until around 12, max. When you're day trading, right? Okay, I may literally just take a short position just for fun. Come on, lower. Looking for that move down. Yeah, at least we got, I mean, we got the overall direction, right? Remember the arrows? We said usually get that steep move lower, and then you get that V kind of bottom, even though this is not really a V, it's more like a W. And now, usually, come down to the 50 and continue higher. Why is this freezing up? Let me know if it's freezing for you guys. I don't know if it is. I can't tell. All right, there's that move lower. By the way, I may have taken a sneaky little short position. Over on BitUnix. Okay. Looking for that 50%. Nice. That was beautiful. Did not really expect that to happen. I mean, I guess I did. I guess we did, didn't we? I guess that's exactly what we expected to happen, but... Okay. Trading view, still not at that 50. You know what? I might just take that short trade. That was like literally a guess. By the way, again, if you want to use BitUnix, this is BitUnix. Link is in the description, and you get some bonuses. So no KYC as well. So if you're in the United States, I believe, don't take my word for it, I believe you can use it. All right, close. Cool. Now we're looking for longs. Looking for longs. Can we get some likes for that trade? Please? I'm begging. Did anyone take a trade there by chance? I mean, there's only 14 of you, so the odds are not that likely, but... By the way, are you guys liking the analysis? Is this helping you at all? Is this entertaining? Is this helpful? What is this? Let me know, because this is my first stream back in a long time. And I wish I took that trade on the prop account, FundraFX prop account, but I did not. I just took it on BitUnix for fun. Who just took away a like? We were at 21 likes and now we're at 20. Jeez, I'm sorry. What did I do wrong? We just took a nice trade. Okay, come on. We want that 50. This is following so far everything that we wanted to happen. Sharp move lower. Buyers reverse it. Broke above support. Resistance / supply. Okay. So everything is kind of bullish right now. We got all this support down in here holding us up. I hope it doesn't go higher now because there's no trade opportunity. But once we go into this 50 level, then we can start considering it for a long opportunity. I didn't take the trade, watching and learn from you. Well, I hope you're enjoying. We got our little small community on today's stream. I'll remember you guys. I'll remember you guys when I'm the greatest trader on the planet. That's probably not happening. Maybe the greatest streamer on the planet. I'll remember your names. Along for the ride. All right, let's get that push lower. Come on. By the way, don't take trades that are, just because I'm looking at something. Feel free to use my analysis with your own strategy, but don't, if I'm saying potential long, potential short, don't just start going long and short, okay? That's never going to work. Angie says, you will make it. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will we get that 50%? Come on. We're just kind of farting around here. Could do something like this. Maybe get an A, B, C, D lower. That would make it even better. A, B, C, D lower into this area would be nice. Watched you way back during the Dogecoin Elon SNL hype. Oh yeah, I remember those days. I actually hated those days because I didn't even I didn't want to just talk about Dogecoin. Obviously, I don't want a career talking about Dogecoin on YouTube, right? But I was just starting out, and your analysis made so much sense and was simple. I don't do crypto anymore and stick to futures now. Yeah, I'm trying to do both. I just had some issues with my data today on the NASDAQ. In fact, I'll show you. Oh, wrong. There it is. NinjaTrader. This data is not accurate, so can't really do much trading on NASDAQ today. But, yeah. All my future streams, hopefully, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin futures and NASDAQ futures. And I think there is some overlap. I think a lot of people that trade Bitcoin or crypto futures will trade NASDAQ futures as well, just like you said. There's some overlap, so I mean, hey, if I'm interested in it, I'm sure other people are interested in it. That's the theory. Okay, so into that area of supply. And now we do have the chance of making a ABCD pattern down. Equivalent move lower, right? Which looks something like this. Doop, doop, doop. Going higher now. Follow you from your strategy YTB day, probably in your development. Can we clearly see on your analysis in live today? I'll be fascinating to talk about risk management as well. Oh, we'll be fascinating to talk about risk management at all. Yeah, thank you, Angie. Yeah, the analysis today is pretty clean. We got lucky, I guess. Great analysis, bro. Holding a similar setup on gold as the one you had below that 50M up 2,080 points. Damn. From 2864. What time frame are you trading? Maybe we can take a look at gold. Bitcoin's not doing anything. Let's take a look. Gold. Oh yeah, gold is up. Gold is up quite nicely. I do hold some gold in my Robinhood, longer term, because of all the risk of, you know, World War III and such. Alright, back to Bitcoin. I'm not familiar with this gold chart. Let's see if we can finally get that move lower. Even this could be a nice short, but the volatility is shrinking so much that I feel like we're just going to get, probably before 11, we're just going to get some sort of big move either direction. So any trade now is quite risky. It's freezing in here right now. Gonna start shaking. Oh, Gift Mafia. Or not Gift Mafia. Well, Gift Matlala. You didn't have to delete your message, man, or woman. I don't even know. Video. Joseph said vodka ? Oh, you also said love it every bit. Thank you. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you. If you are enjoying the stream, guys, just tap that little like button. That is the easiest way to tell me that you like it. Video will be great on how you get into trading and what your journey looks like to you and so on. Thank you for the suggestion. Thank you. I actually, it may sound that may sound, what's the word? Fake, but no, I actually do appreciate the suggestions, because coming up with ideas is one of the hardest parts about making stuff like this. It's just like, I don't want to be a boring person. So I appreciate the ideas. It helps me spin the cogs in my head. So thank you for that input. It is quite the crazy story, quite the crazy journey. Man, come on. We're just doing nothing now. Short trade down could be interesting, but a little bit risky. We're starting to see it roll down and over. And we are still targeting that 50% retracement. That is the goal. Come on. Come on. Still looking for that move down. Not much to do, but wait. I hope it will be helpful for the community that can see as instances mistakes in the early days and your suggestions for who is into and can be profitable yet. Hey, I hope it's helpful too. That's my main goal with everything that I do on this channel, is to just try to help some people out and learn along the way. I do plan on interviewing some traders. I want to kind of use this channel as a place where I can learn and everybody else can learn at the same time. Patience is key. It is dropping though. Yes, indeed. Every time I look at the YouTube chat, I think the screen freezes. No, it doesn't. Actually, yes, it does, I think. Okay, whatever. Oh, do you guys have anyone that you want me to interview? By the way, if you're new to the stream, if you could like the stream, that would be much appreciated, as long as you actually do like the stream. You did just miss a nice trade down. And I may or may not be short on my FungerFX account with way too little size. All right. So let me show you guys on FungerFX. FungerFX, by the way, is not available in the United States. How am I trading on it? You'll never know. How do I show this? FungerFX. Okay. Ooh, look at that. So this is Bitcoin over on FungerFX. So it is a prop firm that you can actually trade crypto on, which is quite cool. And I'm probably just going to close this out here. Yeah, get me out of this for a whopping 55-cent loss. Yeah, so this is FungerFX for any one of you that don't know. Prop firm that you can trade both futures, crypto, and indices like the NQ and stuff like that. But they're not available in the United States, which sucks. But I'm trying to get them to fix that. And if you are interested in using, or if you're looking for a prop firm and you want to use them, the link, as always, is in the description of the stream. And I am, personally involved with their team, so you can get direct support from me. Oh yeah, and if you use code CT, you get 10% off as well. Good guess, Angie. Yeah, that was looking like a nice short trade until we just started coming right back up after testing these lows. Don't want to be in that anymore, because now there is potential for this to kind of just continue on, because we are overall bullish. So that was just a little cheeky attempt at capturing the downside, but I also had no size on because I accidentally hit the wrong size. So that's great, but luckily that happened, because that would have been a bigger loser. Come on. Still looking for us to get down in here. It's just taking a while. Let's take a look at some other time frames. 5-minute time frame. Oh man. This may start running here. This may start running. Running away without us. What is this? Let's see on the Fibonacci retracements. Was that the 382? Yeah, 382. A little bit odd for us to bounce at the 382 here. Usually you get down to the 50 in this type of setup, where you get when you get the strong move lower and then a complete reversal back to zone 3. Usually you come down to the 50. And it makes the most sense, because you're still technically in a downtrend, so the sellers are going to be present, right? Like, you're still going to have selling pressure. So usually you get down to, the 50% halfway point, and that's where you can start making your decision to go higher. But to bounce at the 382, not really the usual pattern that I've seen. So what could be interesting is if we do come back down lower. Now we formed a little bit of a double bottom here, and so that could pose the opportunity. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that, actually. Let me just clean this up a little bit. That's good enough. Now we have the opportunity where we have this little bit of a double bottom, so I might have retail traders, stop losses below these lows, and so if we get a liquidity sweep down into here, that could be interesting. But right now we're just kind of moving higher. Going through these highs. Let's see if we can get above those. Failing to get above for now. If you're new to the stream and you're enjoying the stream, just make sure to hit that like button. Sorry to keep begging, but I'm greedy for likes. Alright, what are we thinking here? Where are we going? We can't break through those highs. We can't break through these lows. So now we're just chopping away. Main target is above these highs still. Previous highs over here. Oh, it is getting to the 11 mark. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course. So, not really the best time to be trading. Or to be getting into trades, I should say. Because you get into the afternoon and everything just starts slowing down. Damon, is that how you say it? I'm so bad with names, just a heads up. Said I would smash that like button twice, but I can't. Thank you. It's the thought that counts. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I don't think I've seen your name here, so welcome. Let the let let the pump like guys. Let's share with the world. Yes, thank you, Angie. Yes, share the stream with the world. If you enjoy the stream, just share it with a trading buddy. That is the most undervalued thing that you can do. It's a simple act, but it is the best thing that you can do is to share the stream or share the channel with someone that is interested in trading, because that is how we spread the word. And at the end of the day, the internet is just word of mouth on steroids. At what level can we look for optimal entry? By the way, I don't think I've seen your name as well, so welcome to the stream. First time here. Oh, well, welcome. Manipulagic. At what level can we look for an optimal entry? Well, right now, our theory is we're going to come down to this 50% retracement of this move right here. Yeah. So that's where our fibs are located right now. This move higher. So we're looking for some sort of move to enter this general area. I guess if I had to mark it out, it would be something like this. Okay. Now this is not advice. Remember, not trading advice. Do not just start taking longs blindly here. I am not. I'm not. The reason why I'm not, executing trades live is because I don't want a bunch of people just starting to copy trades. That's just not what this channel is supposed to be about. Okay. So yeah, this is the area that I'm looking at. Okay, but do your own analysis as always. And man, I was literally considering going short up in here once we couldn't break those highs. But now it's too late. I was too busy reading the chat, and that's okay because this is my first stream back, so. We're at 23 likes. If we can get 2 more likes to 25, I will blindly buy in this area. Ooh, that gives me an idea. What if we did a stream where we just I don't know, maybe you guys can decide where we buy and sell. I let my audience trade for me for a week. Ooh, there's an idea. Great disclaimer. Thank you, gift. Hey, 25 likes. Okay, now, don't really like this price action, but let's see what happens. This could be the start of literally just a straight move down, as Bitcoin loves to do that. But let's see. Could move down to this ABCD pattern. Again, it is 11 a.m., so not the best time to start entering trades. You can actually see if we look at volume, right? Volume is increasing. Actually, I might just do this. Does that look better? I think it does, honestly. Okay, volume is increasing, so selling pressure is definitely increasing. So this is, yeah. Let's see if we can actually hold this area or not. I mean, sometimes you get high volume towards the area where you're bottoming. But with the big sell-off that we saw today, this could easily capitulate down. So we might have to break these lows first, which is also where the ABCD pattern is, right here, right? Equivalent move lower, so that is nice. It is a nice area. Let's see if we can get down into it. We can start to see some buying happening. High volume candles, that's good. But my gut says we're going to need to break these lows right here. Manipulagic said, I understand I was up $198 and went for a walk and now I'm crushed. Dang. Yeah. Wait, how were you? You must have bought. Where were you even up $198? Did you buy like? I mean, you must be using quite the amount of leverage or something. Well, or you just have a big account, I guess. But like, where Where were you buying? I'm going to guess you were buying... I mean, if you're getting crushed now, you had to be buying up here, right? Wait. I'm not even paying attention to what's going on here. A little personal question. Feel free to answer or not. Where are you based? Where am I based? I can't answer that question. Unfortunately. By the way, again, if you're looking for a crypto broker or prop firm that allows for crypto trading, BitUnix and FundYourFX down below. FundYourFX is not available in the United States, so disclaimer there. But if you use those links, you get some benefits. Just letting you know. All right, so not really a great response here. We did get that small bullish candle, but now we are not really able to get out of this area. So still kind of thinking we need to go a little bit lower, but let's see. That was actually a high volume candle here. This little tiny candle here. A little bit of an increase in volume there. I wish I could go down to a lower time frame, but this is the 1 minute chart and can't really go lower than that. Let's go down to the 3 minute time frame. Ooh, that's a 90,000. That's the 90,000 mark. So that's a little bit of a psychological number there. That's why we're bouncing there, I guess. I wish I saw that earlier, but whatever. 5 minute time frame. I mean, I don't like that candle too much. Let's see if we can maybe get a push back up towards the highs of this candle, which really would just put us back up towards here, which would be hard to trade. So just some not amazing price action right now. But this is the area where we were looking for, so that's nice. That we're at least holding for now. I would have preferred getting to these lows. Are you guys in any trades? Anyone? Any? Oh, that was a crazy stutter. Anyone in any trades that you feel comfortable sharing? All right. Let's see what happens here. That's a nice candle. Okay. No one's in any trades that they want to share? How you guys liking the stream so far? I keep asking that, but it's my first stream back, so trying to improve, you know? All right, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom while this kind of chomps around. Be right back. I wish I had like some music for you guys or something. That'd be cool. All right, be right back. Okay. All right, little move down there. Let's see if we can get a push or move down back towards that ABCD pattern. Volume is drying up a little bit, which is annoying. Again, it is 11. I probably should just be signing off at this point. Not really great to be trading after 11, but it's the first stream back, baby. Loses everything. All right, retesting 90,000. It looks like we should get lower to that ABCD pattern just like that. And there's the ABCD pattern test, but that candle is extremely scary in high volume. So lower is likely, probably, unless we can close kind of like that. But this is still not the best price action. That is for sure. Probably going to take a lot longer unless we just get literally an instant reversal right here off the ABCD pattern because people are deciding to buy like crazy. If any whales are watching, please start buying. No, I said start buying, not selling. Come on. Mega candle to the upside. In and out of scalps on the NQ, just playing price action. Nice, Randy. I haven't even looked at NQ because my data's all messed up. How's it looking? I wouldn't know. Just got out of gold buys, now waiting for a retest on a zone around 28.73.73 for long, zone at 50% fib, or should I say zone 1? Yes, 50%. Well, anything above or below. Well, I don't know. I'm not looking at the chart, but yes. Oh, man. This doesn't look too good. We are holding on for dear life on that area. Swept the lows. We're at the ABCD pattern, but not good. Not good price action, that's for sure. And there's the capitulation. Ugh. Now we really can't really trade this. It's not too pretty. All right. What do we got going on here? So you can see we kind of went into those lows, broke through that low, and we had some support there. But this candle here kind of invalidates that, unless we get a really strong close right now back into these highs, or I mean lows. And that could be some sort of saving grace for our idea of going higher. But if we struggle here, then come on, that's some sign of life there. There we go. Okay, I mean that's something. Not ideal, but it's something. Maybe we just had to dip a little bit lower to stop traders out of this long position here. But now we're rejecting 90,000. Let's see if we can reclaim back above 90,000. Just chopping, which I like for scalps. Quick hits in and out at support and resistance zones, looking like we may sweep lows. Okay, thank you. That's helpful information. I mean, we did just kind of sweep lows on Bitcoin, but right now it's pretty hard to tell what's going to happen. We swept lows, but it shows kind of bearish intent there, but then we get a quick reversal right back into the lows, or above the lows, which is bullish. But yeah, I don't know. This is some confusing price action, but we'll see. I mean, overall, our idea is still bullish. I do like that this was all high volume activity, because that's usually what happens towards lows. If you get some high volume price action. Struggling to get back above 90,000. So there's 90,000, and now we are going back below those lows. Now the question is, can we get a higher low? Is that possible? Dang, we even closed below that on the 3-minute. 5-minute, not so much. 5-minute is still trading above. There's a 50% retrace. Let's see if we can get... We need to get out of here. We just need to get out of here. Get out of the zone. We're almost at 30 likes. 2 more likes and we're at 30 likes. Who's going to be the lucky 2? But if you are enjoying the stream, if you are enjoying the company, just smash up that like button. Ooh, look at that. There we go. That's nice. Very nice. Some sign of... Ooh, wow. Strong close. Awesome. Now, what we really don't want is for literally just a big fat reversal here. But okay, now that we're seeing some sign of life, where can we be looking to trade? We got that ABCD pattern swept below it. So very first point of interest is going to be these highs. Need to break above those highs. Otherwise, if we start sweeping these highs, that would just be a terrible sign. Sweeping meaning we go right in and back out. That would be quite bearish. But overall, something like the 5-minute time frame looks pretty good. If we can get a strong close on the 5-minute time frame, that would be great. Where are we most likely to retest? Obviously, those highs. We're just retesting those now. I swear to God, if we reject these highs, please don't do that. Come on. Come on. Very nice candle there, right? But sometimes those candles can be complete manipulation, and then they just come right back down. So we're hoping that's not the case. So let me clean up the chart a little bit. What a nice area that we lined out, though. Look at that. Where did we say we're looking for buys? ABCD pattern at the 50. Well, below the 50 at this point, but ABCD pattern. This happens all the time, which is why we're seeing this. That I've been saying the whole stream. When we get a fat move like this, but then we reverse it because we come back into the zone 3, right? That's a sign of reversal. That is a sign of weakening trend. So that's why we're starting to see this. And usually what happens is you get to zone 3 and then you drop down into zone 2, zone 1 or 2 of the Fibonacci retracement up. Usually there's also an ABCD pattern and you get a reversal. This is a pattern that I see over and over again. And now that I've mentioned it, it's probably going to reverse right back down and go to new lows. That's just what happens when you are overly confident at all when trading. In fact, you should always be saying, this is the worst trade setup ever. Because then it's just going to do the opposite of what you say. Everybody knows that's how you trade. All right, well, I guess we can stay on the stream until we get some sort of move here. We've broken above those highs, so that's nice. That is a good sign. Speaking it into existence. Yep. Okay, come on. Okay, that's good. Come on, please. More. I may or may not be long already. Sneaky long. Now it's really going to reverse. But I actually got a really bad entry. Quite ashamed of it, really. Fine, I'll show you guys. Fine, I'll show you guys. Here it is on BitUnex. Okay, I used this doji as an entry because it looked like we were going to hold that area pretty nicely. But then we went lower, right into our ABCD pattern. I should have waited for the ABCD pattern. So that's what I get for being impatient and trying to take a trade too early. So yeah, this is it on BitUnex, and we can go on over to FungerFX. I even took a trade there over on FungerFX here. Again, sized in too small. This is the 100K account, so trading way too small. Not sure. I guess my brain's not working today, but At least we're not trading too small over on BitUnix. All right, so that's the trade right now. Do you guys prefer me sticking on TradingView, or do you want to watch the trades? Here it is over on BitUnix. Again, if you want to trade using BitUnix, there's no KYC. It has some of the best data that I've seen. So feel free to use the link in the description down below. Is it an affiliate link? Yes, it is, but it is what it is. If you're going to use it, you might as well use that link because you get free money, okay? I'm not trying to hide it. All right, let's go back to TradingView. I like TradingView. BitUnix is a little too dark. Maybe I can change that later, but I like the TradingView because we have all of our analysis here. Maybe I could put like the, I don't know, the P&L in the background or something. Okay, nice push back now into resistance. So now, at this point, if this thing reverses heavy here, don't want to really risk that. So we want to see some pretty strong moves higher right now. Of course we do, because we're in the trade. But Andre says, first time here, what are you trading? Well, thank you for reminding me, Andre, that I should probably have the watermark on. Okay, this is Bitcoin. We are trading Bitcoin futures right now, trying to trade the volatility coming in from, you know, that huge move that we just saw. And in future streams, that's a terrible candle, we are looking to trade the NASDAQ futures as well. But my data is messed up on NASDAQ futures, so yeah, not taking it, not trading it right now. Okay, hold on here. This is a little bit, let me think about this for a second. Came back into these highs, came back into this area of resistance, and now we're seeing a pretty aggressive move higher, but we did come into that area of resistance with some strength. 5-minute time frame. That doesn't look great. We need a better close than that, which we're not getting. It doesn't look like it. We have 20 seconds left on that. 3-minute time frame also rejecting. This is not good. Everything is going to just go to break even here. Let me just adjust stops. Okay. All right. Well, we might as well watch me get stopped down to break even. So let's get over onto BitUnix. It's looking like we're gonna get a break even trade here, given the price action that we're seeing. So might as well capture it on stream for your entertainment. Watch the money evaporate. Do you trail stop loss? If you do, when do you trail it? Yeah, I mean, you know, just using logic, you know, we're clearly seeing a reversal into that area of resistance, and it is middle of the day. Yeah, here comes this freaking stop out. So yeah, just protecting myself in case this thing really reverses. I'm not trying to be, and I also got a bad entry. So, you know, not trying to get a bad entry and take a loss. Oh, great. Well, guess we go back to TradingView. I just accidentally glitched it. Let me see if I can get it back. Okay, that's wrong. All right, BitUnix. Dang it. This is what happens when I don't stream for a while. Well, that sucks. Okay. I can't get it back because I'm just going to be, it's just going to be a black screen. But you guys know where the position is, so I guess that's all that matters. By the way, we're 1 like away from 30 likes. If everyone on the stream, if you haven't already, smash up that like button if you're enjoying it. That would mean the world to me. Oh my god. I keep switching on over to the YouTube chat and then it freezes the screen. But this is good. This is all feedback for me to improve the stream next time. Again, we're long in a pretty bad area, somewhere around here, literally right below these lows, and we are expecting a break-even trade at this point. Now you may be asking yourself, if you're expecting a break-even trade, why don't you just get out now while you have a little bit of profit? Well, because you never know. But it will be a break-even trade right now. Yeah, let me check. Oh, no, haven't quite been hit yet. If it could frickin' work. Oh, look, it's just a black screen. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? Oh my god. Okay, now we are stopped out for break even. Bollocks. Okay, well, dang. See, I could stay here and trade because this is still relatively bullish. Do I stay? Do I go? I did say that I wanted to be done by 11:30, so I might call it there. Yeah, I'll call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. The first stream back in forever. Make sure to smash up that like button before you go. I'll be back again for the market close at 2 p.m. 2 to 4 p.m. We're going to do some education and analysis and all that stuff. Break even better than a loss. Yes, that's for sure. Do you only have one monitor? No, 2 monitors. What could be a better entry? I'm considering long. I can't, I mean, I'm not going to tell you where to enter, my man. But in general, this is an upswing, right? So looking for a pullback and continuation. But honestly, I don't know. This trade is kind of becoming a little bit wonky, especially after we came back and rejected this area here. That's a little concerning. So we'll see. Maybe back to 90,000. I assume 90,000 is probably going to be tested again. I don't know. I'm done trading. I'll be back to not tomorrow, today at 2 p.m. for the market close. All right. Great session. See you all tomorrow. It's late this side in South Africa. When you start the session, your time zone, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going live every day except for Tuesdays from market open. I take a break during lunch, which is 11:30 to 2, and then from 2 to 4, market close stream, okay? All right, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like before you guys sign off, please. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in a couple of hours. Oh my god, I don't even know how to stop the stream. Oh yeah, I do. Here we go. All right.